see the whole Keffe D trial today. I was listening to it. I thought, darn. All of those people that did all of that stuff, what good did it do for you? You talk about 5 minutes of fame. It caused more harm than good to all of them. The spirits of the deceased cry out. They demand justice. Whether you believe that they can or that they do or not, all you got to do is look around. All in the same lifetime. The people of Sodom and Gomorrah lived by a particular code. They behaved in ways because they felt like they could, and they were protected by the laws of the environment in which they lived in. And they would coerce people into the environment based off of lies and projections. And get them there and have their way with them, forever altering the trajectory of their lives. We see this all over social media even today. These dynamics at play. People being forced to compromise just to offer up their innate gifts. Just so that they could be heard by the masses of their brethren and sisters across this planet. Having to compromise precious things. Being welcomed into environments by smiles and what looks like camaraderie. Only to be tricked and to wake up broken, infected by people that smiled at them and befriended them hours earlier. All in the name of what they consider excellence. But it's nothing but wickedness and debauchery. Come on now. Wickedness, deep levels of wickedness. By people burdened down with sins. Burdened down, laden with sins. Laden so deeply with sins that they force them to behave and move in ways that they know that they shouldn't against innocent people. Because of the fear that comes from them ever having to answer for their sins that they decided to wallow in. Timothy chapter 3. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, no compassion, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. Hallelujah. Holler if you hear me. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. I can't say it enough. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. Not taking it the full extent, Because to take it the full extent and to stand in the power means that it alters your ways. It alters your output. And they don't want that. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and leave captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with divers lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of truth. How many? How many? Silly women led astray by men. Ungodly vessels. There's no judgment. Friend, I've been a stupid woman. Silly is not even a strong enough word. I was dumb. Friend, stuck on stupid. Been there. But had it not been for the love of God, friend, had it not been the strange places that God would lead me through and to, and had it not been the God within me, friend, I'm telling you, friend, where would I be? The cycles that we go through in life, the spells that we keep repeating, generation after generation after generation, are like revolving doors. They hurt no one but us. But God says the solution will be what? But they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifest unto all men. Everybody gonna see your folly. You hide behind lies, projections, so that your folly doesn't show itself. But God says, they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifest unto all men, as theirs also was. As you've shown others, and you've created all of these campaigns to smear people just so that you can look good, you will partake of such. You have written the script for your own storyline, your own personal debut. Welcome to the stage. I want to see what you got. I'm all eyes. All that you've sat and planned for other people, just so that you wouldn't have to, as if you're God, without an ounce of compassion, strictly out of fear, because you've laden so many sins on yourself that you can't even face the truth of your own existence. You've got to try to forget your own actions in life because they're so heavy. But you use other people as a mule, people that don't even know you. People that love like you, people that are loved just like you're loved, people that have just as much desire and ambition in life as you. The people of Sodom and Gomorrah would use people, honest, good people, to fuel their economy by way of wickedness. They were made comfortable out of doing wickedness to other people, premeditatively, breaking men. They got joy out of it. The worst thing you can do in your creation. That is a deplorable sin that they had done so many times that it didn't bother them anymore. It became normal. These people are high-minded. They think that they are the greatest. The people of Sodom and Gomorrah. Read it in the Apocrypha. Tell me where I'm not telling the truth. They were living in their own world. And no one knew. Yet if you ever got caught up in it, you either had to convert to it or it was the end of you. They took it upon themselves to alter innocent people's lives for personal interests. Friend, they had so many people that they did wickedness to. You couldn't count it. The whole system was built off of such wickedness. And God would destroy it all. So much so that there is still sulfur, remains of sulfur, burnt pieces of sulfur balls that fell from the sky everywhere in that region today. Millions of them.